Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Sleep Detective podcast, where good sleep, health, and longevity are inevitable. Today, I'm going to talk about the three necessary steps to fully overcome insomnia. And this is what I have learned after years of training, years of working with well over 100 clients at this point. And I hope that you will excuse my congested sound. I am getting over a cold that's taking a long time to get over. Tis the season, right? Okay, so let's get into this episode. So, the first step you want to take to sleep better is to work on what I call the essentials. So, this has to do with your habits around sleep, with your diet, and with your blood sugar. So I've worked with over 100 amazing clients, and I've noticed that what most of them has in common is number one, they're confused about all the sleep advice out there, and it doesn't work for them. Number two, they want to eat right, but they're making mistakes that are hurting their health and their sleep. And that's because there's so much confusing information about there about what we should be eating. And the third thing I've noticed is that their blood sugar is all over the place, even though they're trying to eat healthy. Most of my clients care about their health. They're eating a really good diet. It's just not what is right for them, and it's not what is healthy for them. So I started focusing on these three essential things as soon as clients sign up for our programs. Even if we're doing the lab testing to look at the imbalances in the body, we're starting with these essentials. And I found that many of our clients start sleeping better right away, even before we get their test results back. So because of this, I've created a extremely valuable low-cost course that has all of this critical information in one place so that then you can also start with these essentials. So here's what you'll actually do in the Sleep Essentials course. So you're going to learn about these habits are going to actually work for you to sleep better. So I cut through all the noise and give you what's actually worked for my clients and for myself so you can focus on the simple changes that will help you get more sleep. So, for example, you'll find out how to nap without ruining sleep at night. You may have been told that you're not allowed to nap. I disagree. It's about doing it for the right amount of time at the right time of day so that it doesn't affect your nighttime sleep. And things to do when you can't sleep. And I don't recommend what CBTI recommends of sleep restriction. I think that that sounds awful for someone who's already not sleeping well to limit the amount of time that they can sleep. And it's not getting to the root of why they aren't sleeping in the first place. So I really just give you the essential things, the essential habits that will actually make a difference. Now, the second thing this focuses on is how to eat for your body's genetics and metabolism. This way, your hormones are balanced, your energy levels are balanced, and your sleep is a lot more balanced. So, to figure out the perfect diet for your body, you can take this metabolic typing quiz, which is going to show you the correct ratio of protein, fat, and carbohydrates. Again, for your body. I don't believe that everyone should be low carb or everyone should be keto or any of those things. We each have our own unique metabolism and genetics. So our diet is going to be different. And then I give you what's called a food balance log to help you further refine what your body actually needs. You're also going to learn how to test for food sensitivities and how to lower inflammation through what you're eating. So it's this big picture look of really optimizing your diet to make sure that your diet doesn't sabotage your sleep, that you're eating what is best for your body. And then it also covers blood sugar in detail. So I teach you everything you need to know to find out if blood sugar is an issue for you, first of all, and so that includes how to track blood sugar, what devices you can buy, what ranges you actually want your blood sugar to be in. So, what is considered normal on blood work for fasting glucose, for example, is up to 100. I've learned that optimal ranges for fasting glucose are 75 to 90. And then For example, you don't want after you eat for your blood sugar to spike more than 30 points. So, a continuous glucose monitor even say that up to 170 is normal. I disagree. I don't want to see it above 140 or definitely not more than 30 points since you were fasting. So those are the kinds of things that you will learn in this course. So you can really see if blood sugar is an issue for you. And if it is, then I give you a log to track this so you can make sure you're staying in the optimal range. And then I tell you hacks and supplements if you do need extra support and diet isn't enough to balance your blood sugar. And then in this course, you're also going to learn exercises to calm your nervous system so that you can sleep more peacefully. That's really important as well. So, really, my goal for you is to start sleeping better from following the advice in this course. And so, this is really for you if you don't have any other symptoms besides slightly disrupted sleep and you haven't really looked into changing your diet or into blood sugar or you're confused about how to actually eat for your best health. So you then if this is you, then you want to start with this essentials course. Now, the second step to overcoming insomnia is to find the physical imbalances in your body that are keeping you from sleeping normally. So I see not being able to sleep as a health issue. It's a sign that your body isn't healthy. The sleep isn't the problem. The imbalances in your body that are affecting your sleep are the problem because we are meant to sleep well. It's what our bodies need and want to do. So if you can't, it just means there's something getting in the way of that. So I use functional lab testing to look for what these imbalances are. So I'm looking for hormone balance. I'm looking at gut health. I'm looking at detoxification issues. That's a huge reason why people wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep, as well as having a pathogen in the gut. I look at food sensitivities. I look at mineral balance. I look at neurotransmitters and heavy metals. And then I also do assessments and intake questionnaires looking at how your genetics are manifesting right now. If you could possibly have mold toxicity that's contributing to your insomnia. Again, how your habits might be contributing to your insomnia. So I take all this information from the 4 tests that I do and the assessments to get this big picture. Okay, what's going on in your body? What do we need to address? Because by the time you aren't sleeping well, more than one system in your body is out of whack. There's more than one thing. This is why I've worked with so many people who have gone to other practitioners and say they went to someone who looked at their hormones. And so they tried taking hormone replacement therapy, all the things, and it's still maybe it helped a little bit, but it didn't, get them to where they want to be. And that's because there's more than just hormones going on. If your hormones are out of balance, it's likely your liver needs support. Your gut isn't healthy. Minerals are out of balance. You could be depleted in neurotransmitters. So I've said this before, but I see this as for each person, the reason they are sleeping is like a puzzle. There are, say, 6 different pieces to this puzzle, and they're slightly different for everyone. So with the lab testing, I find out what those pieces are, and then we can work on correcting those pieces and put that puzzle together so that then you can sleep normally. So that's why the second step of dealing with the imbalances in your body is so crucial to sleeping better. This is why CBTI doesn't work for so many people. This is why the basic sleep advice and sleep hygiene doesn't work for so many people because it's not getting to the root of why you aren't sleeping. And that root is actually in your body. So I created the Insomnia Insight program that includes 4 functional lab tests to find out what's going on in your body. It includes the assessments I've talked about, and you get a plan, a 90-day plan, looking at diet and lifestyle and supplements to get your body back in balance. So this is for you if you want to know what's going on in your body, but you don't need accountability and support to follow the plan. And if your main problem is sleep issues and you don't have any other major health problems, then this is a great place to start. especially if you've already done the essentials. Now, the third step to truly overcoming insomnia is also to work on your mindset and the mental component of not sleeping. So, this is why my complete sleep solution program really focuses on rewiring your brain to change your relationship with sleep. If you are scared of sleep, if you have think negatively about sleep, if you're thinking all the time about how tired you are and how you worrying about sleep, then it's going to sabotage your sleep. We help you eliminate sleep anxiety. We teach you how to calm your nervous system. So many of our clients are stuck in that fight or flight response, and they're not able to relax. And that can be from physical imbalances, but we can also start with some exercises to help calm that nervous system because it's been stuck in that stress response. We can also help you address trauma. So, my associate, Tina, specializes in this. And so, this is also an option. And we help you, figure out, is your mindset affecting your sleep? Are there things in your life that are affecting your sleep? Are your mind and your body trying to tell you something by not being able to sleep? So, the Complete Sleep Solution program includes the lab testing that's in the Insomnia Insight program, but then you also work with a coach. So, you have 12 sessions over 6 months, and you really work on the mental piece as well as the imbalances in your body. And, a lot of our clients start sleeping better long before 6 months is up. That's the longest I ever expect it to take. But it is a health restoring program, and it is meant to transform your entire life by, again, helping with not only the physical, but also the mental with your mindset. And so this program is, first of all, the fastest way to get better because if you're ready to invest, we are experts in looking at this big picture of what's going on and can look at your entire life and see what needs to be changed. And again, many of our clients start sleeping better before their test results even come in, just from making some of these changes. So, if if you want a body and a mind approach while also not skipping over the essentials, that's what the complete sleep solution is. And this is especially for people also who have other health issues, right? More than just sleep issues, because that's just a sign. The more symptoms you have, the more your body's out of balance. If you've been struggling for a long time with sleep, if you're only sleeping a few hours a night or less, if you've worked with other practitioners on some things and haven't gotten better, then this is a program that will finally help. And what happens too is that, we give you a plan in this program, and then a lot of times the plan has to be refined. Certain things might not work for your body. Certain things might not resonate with you. So we really get to know you as a person and figure out what's going to help you individually instead of it just being this generic, this kind of works for everyone plan. So these are the three steps is starting with the essentials, looking at your habits, your diet, your blood sugar. Looking number 2 at what's going on in your body that's affecting your sleep. And then looking number 3 at also how your mind could be affecting your sleep. And once you address all of those things, it's inevitable that you will sleep better permanently because we're restoring your health, we're changing how you're thinking, and you know exactly what you need to do to stay healthy moving forward so that you can sleep better forever. So you can find out information about these programs at the links in the show notes. And I encourage you to, if you haven't started with the essentials, to sign up for that course immediately. It's $37. I'm giving you over $400 of value in that course. And so I've made it very low cost to give you all the information you need to get started. So you can also sign up for that at the link in my show notes. All right, everyone, thanks so much for listening, and I will talk to you next week.